Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bold Metal Nerd coming at you with another video. And of course, when I was going through my shelves, getting ready for my next video, my CD shelves that is, I discovered a couple of bands that I missed in my last video of discographies that I would like to complete. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break it down by bands that I'm like only one release away from completing, and I'm sure I'll get them at some point in the pretty near future. And one, it's really only a total of 3 bands, and the third one, I'm not that close, but I might get there. Anyway, let's go ahead and just dive into it. This is going to be pretty quick. The first band was a side project of Dave Lombardo, of course, best known as the former drummer of Slayer. It was one of his side projects. This is an incredibly great band, and I am talking about Grip Inc. I have their debut here, Power of Inner Strength. This is awesome. Nemesis was album number 2. Sadly, Gary Chambers, the singer, died some years ago, so obviously they're not going to be doing any more music. Grip Inc.'s pretty much done at this point. And then this album here, Solidify. The only one I don't own is Incorporated. I'll probably rectify that fairly soon. So, next band that I'm going to talk about came along originally in the thrash scene in the 80s. They were very young. I think they were under 20 when they produced their first album, and just a really great band. They went away for a good while and came back stronger than ever. And I am talking about Death Angel. And here we are. Obviously, this is their second release. The one I don't own is the Ultraviolence. Right now, it's out of print and it's selling for about $25 on CD. That's a little too rich for my blood. If I can eventually find it cheaper, great. But if not, well, you know, I'll just keep listening to the MP3s, right? But this is Frolic Through the Park, awesome album. Really, all their albums are really good. Then this was their third album, Act 3. And after that, they broke up for a good while. And then they came back, after the year 2000, early 2000s. And this is kind of a double release thing that I have. This is The Art of Dying and Killing Season, kind of all in one. Go ahead and show off the gatefold there. And that's pretty much what you're looking at. So that's their two first comeback releases. And then after that, they did Relentless Retribution. Following that up, we got Dream Calls for Blood. And then, of course, their most recent album, The Evil Divide. Incredibly awesome album. Now, this final artist, I definitely got some gaps into discography. I might eventually fill them in. Some of the stuff is relatively easy to get. Some of it's not. We'll just see. And I am talking about 9 Inch Nails. Obviously, this is the debut, Pretty Hate Machine. Followed that up with the second EP, or I'm sorry, NEP Broken. This thing is absolutely awesome. And then, of course, what really broke Trent Reznor into the mainstream, Downward Spiral, total masterpiece. Then we got double album, The Fragile. This is one of the, honestly, this is an extremely good double album. A lot of double albums are kind of meh. This one actually really knocks it out of the park. Then there's a few releases I don't have. Honestly, the next one in line that I have is Year Zero. And then finally, Hesitation Marks. I'll probably eventually fill in the gaps in that as well, because none of the releases that I'm missing are by any means bad. They're actually, a lot of them are pretty good. The only one that I'm really not interested in owning is when he did a series of instrumental albums called Ghosts 1 through 4. I'm not particularly interested in those, but the rest of the stuff, you know, like With Teeth, I'm interested in getting, and a couple of his EPs, you know, like, I wouldn't even mind owning the Slip in a physical format, even though that was largely, you know, he was giving that away for free online and encouraged people to download it for free. But it's really expensive to buy it physically, so ironic, right? So anyway, that pretty much wraps this up. I just wanted to kind of cover a few bands that I missed, and like I said, the reason I don't have their entire discographies is really just an oversight on my part. I just may not have seen them or just forgot about those albums or whatever. But again, none of them are like am I purposely avoiding. So anyway, that pretty much wraps this up. As always, if you like this, thumbs up. If you hate me, thumbs down. Share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.